Tomorrow, I was supposed to become
That
Obinna's
night,
wife.
I thought every difficult decision was already behind me. Then an anonymous post gave me a name I had never heard before. Somtochi.
Who posted this? I don't know. I will ask Obinna.
Everything all right? Yeah. Excuse me.
Tell me that post isn't true.
Zikora, I've never been married.
I wanted his answer to settle me. Instead, I noticed how quickly it came.
Then who is Somtochi? That's not an answer.
I don't know what somebody's trying to do tonight. Don't let a Facebook post ruin tomorrow. There is nothing to answer. I've never had a wife. Your bride can't let you have one quiet night? Wedding nerves.
When you love someone, you can work very hard to make their explanation fit. I was still trying.
Mom, I thought we already said goodnight. I know. I just wanted to check in before I settled down. Temilade, you're still keeping her company. Of course, Mrs. Ume. I'm not leaving the bride alone tonight. Zikora, are you okay? Actually, no. Someone posted something about Obinna. Don't dismiss it, just because it came from someone you don't know. Temilade wasn't looking for proof that Obinna had lied. Neither was I. We were looking for something that would make the post disappear. I found her. Are you the woman who messaged me on Facebook? She didn't sound like someone playing a joke. She sounded like someone trying to understand why a stranger was asking about her husband. Yes, I'm Zikora. I'm supposed to marry Obinna tomorrow. Marry Obinna? Yes, he told me he's never been married. Obinna is my husband. You mean you were married? No, we are still married. We have a son. His name is Tobe. Tobe?
Tobe. I knew that name.
Where did you get this drawing?
My godson, Tobe, gave it to me the last time I was in Johannesburg.
Your godson?
Yeah. His dad, Andy, is one of my business partners.
Zikora, are you okay? I've seen his drawing. Obinna said Tobe was his godson. He said Toby's father was his business partner, a man called Andy. There is no Andy. Obinna is Toby's father. Godson, business partner, Andy. None of it had been casual. He had built a story before I ever knew I needed one. Are you there by yourself?
No. My maid of honor is here, and my mom is here too.
This is Temilade. She's my maid of honor. Hello? Hello? And this is my mom. Mama? What are you doing there? For a few minutes, I had thought the worst truth in that room belonged to Obinna. Why are you calling my mother Mama? Mom, you know her? Then I realized my mother had been carrying one of her own. Yes. How? Because I'm her mother too. What? Somtochi is your sister. Mom, did you know Obinna before I brought him home? Yes. I remember your face that day.
And then I remembered the first time I brought Obinna home.
Mom, Dad, this is Obinna.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Welcome. Good afternoon, Ma.
Mom, I'm fine. Welcome, Obinna. Obinna, please help me with the drinks.
Mom had looked at him differently that day.
Of course, Ma.
I noticed it. I just hadn't known what I was noticing.
Why didn't you say anything when she introduced me?
With my husband and daughter sitting in there? What exactly did you expect me to say?
Zikora is your daughter. So she and Somtochi are sisters.
Yes.
Why haven't I met her before? She wasn't at our wedding. I've never even heard Somtochi mention her. Does Zikora know about Somtochi?
No.
Does your husband?
No. Don't make this about me. You are Somtochi's husband. What are your intentions towards Zikora?
I didn't know.
You know now. This ends today.
Somtochi and I have had problems for years.
Problems don't make you unmarried. You will end this with Zikora.
And what are you going to tell her? That you recognize me because I'm married to the sister she doesn't know exists? And what are you going to tell your husband?
You need to end this. End what?
Your mom was telling me I need to stop working weekends once we're married.
Let's take these in. That day in the kitchen, you told him he needed to end something. I told him to end his relationship with you. Because you already knew he was Somtochi's husband. And when I introduced you as my mother, he understood who I was too. That was the part I couldn't understand. Yes.
Meeting me had been an accident, but once he knew we were sisters, staying was a choice.
So from that day, he knew we were sisters. 4 months. He knew for 4 months and still let me plan this wedding. And you knew for 4 months too. Obinna had lied to build 2 lives. Mom had hidden one life to protect another.
Yes.
Different reasons. Same silence.
Why didn't you tell me then?
I kept telling myself he would end it before it reached this point.
What changed?
3 days ago, Somtochi called me. Obinna was home last week. Tobe was so happy. He says the Lagos project should settle down soon. He was home last week? You told me you would end it. The wedding is in 3 days. You have until tomorrow night to tell Zikora yourself.
And tell her what? How you know me. You know what that means for you.
I wrote the Facebook post.
You were coming here tonight. Why didn't you just tell me yourself?
Because I was afraid the first question you would ask was how I knew. And then I would have had to tell you everything.
So you let Facebook tell me my fiancé had a wife.
Yes. Does Dad know about Somtochi? No. Then you're telling him tonight. Dad is not walking into tomorrow without knowing why. You're right.
Neka, where have you been? What happened?
Something has happened with Zikora and Obinna. Obinna is married.
Married?
His wife is in Johannesburg. Her name is Somtochi.
How do you know her?
Because Somtochi is my daughter.
Your daughter?
I had her before I met you. She is Zikora's sister. I recognized Obinna when Zikora brought him home 4 months ago, and I wrote the anonymous post she saw tonight.
So you knew enough to warn our daughter, but not enough to tell your husband? When did you reconnect with Somtochi?
10 years ago.
Not tonight. Tomorrow, you tell me everything.
Let me explain.
Not tonight. Tomorrow, you tell me everything. Every year, every trip, everything. I need to see Zikora.
She's with Temilade. I checked before I came back. She only just dozed off.
I don't want her waking up thinking she has to face tomorrow by herself.
She won't. Temilade is staying with her.
Then let her sleep.
By morning, there was no version of the truth left that could be hidden politely.
Morning, sweetheart.
Morning, Dad.
Your mother told me enough last night to understand what happened. There are things she and I still have to discuss. That is not your burden today.
I was 19 when Somtochi was born. My family separated me from her father, and Auntie Ngozi raised her. You came. I did. You were 19, Neka. You were young and frightened. Chukuma loves you. Give him the chance to understand. I don't know how to tell him. Then let him make that choice. Don't make it for him. The truth cannot stay hidden forever. Stay hidden forever. If you won't choose the day, one day it will choose for you.
Does your husband even know I exist?
No. You know everything about my life now. I still know almost nothing about yours. You cannot ask one daughter to live in the shadows so you can protect the life you built somewhere else. Obinna, this is Nneka, my birth mother.
It's good to meet you, Ma.
Congratulations. Look after my daughter. Rest. I've got him. Thank you, Mama.
How many times have you gone to Johannesburg to visit her?
I went when we first met. I went back for her wedding. I went when Tobe was born. And I've gone around his birthday every year since.
Every year?
Yes.
Every year I thought you were going to see Auntie Ngozi.
I did see her. That was when I understood Dad had lost something that night too.
Don't do that, Nneka. How many times did I take you to the airport for a family I didn't know existed?
Not a wedding. 10 years of knowing what his marriage had really contained.
And her father?
He was young too. His family separated us. He died years ago. Somtochi knows who he was.
Ikenna, I need you back at the hotel. What happened? Zikora found out I'm still in contact with Somtochi. Somebody told her the divorce was never completed. Was that what the call last night was about? Yes? You told us you and Somtochi were divorced. It's complicated. What does that mean? Just come to the hotel. I'll explain. Good morning, sir. Sit down. Morning.
Good morning.
Somtochi?
Ikenna.
Obinna told us you were divorced.
We're not divorced. We are still married.
You told us you were divorced.
Somtochi is my sister.
Your sister?
She is my daughter.
When did you find out they were sisters? The day I met her parents. And you still stayed with Zikora? I already had a life with her. You already had a wife.
By then, I didn't need another explanation. There was only one thing I still needed him to answer.
Knowing we were sisters still didn't make you stop?
I knew neither of you would ever find out.
There is no wedding.
You lied to Somtochi. You lied to Zikora. You lied to our family. And after you discovered they were sisters, you carried on. The wedding will not take place today. Please respect the privacy of both families.
He's missed me.
Canceling the wedding ended one relationship. It didn't repair the others.
I wasn't sure what this was supposed to feel like. Neither was I. But I wanted to meet my sister without Obinna in the middle of it. So did I. Somtochi and I didn't become sisters in one afternoon. We simply decided we would stop being strangers. A year later, not everything was repaired, but at least nothing important was being built on a lie anymore. The divorce is final now. Thank you. I used to think a ceremony made a relationship secure. Now I know truth has to survive before the ceremony does.